I was yelling, call 911, my daughter's been taken, and no one would help me right away.
More than 6 hours for detectives to let the public know they were working a kidnapping and 7 hours to send out an Amber Alert.
Heartbreak shook Jacksonville, Florida in June 2013. On that fateful evening, Rain Perrywinkle took her 3 daughters shopping at a local Walmart store. During their trip, the family was approached by a man who offered to buy them clothes with a gift card. Trusting the kind offer, they continued shopping with him. In reality, the Good Samaritan, later identified as Donald James Smith, was the opposite. When he offered to get food for the family, one of the daughters, 8-year-old Cherish Perrywinkle, went with him. That was the last time anyone saw her alive. Rain frantically called 911 at 11:18 p.m.
Jacksonville 911, Robinson.
Hi, I'm at Walmart. I'm in turn, I think, been taken.
What do you mean?
Taken by a stranger. I can't find her.
And you say you're at the Walmart on Lim Turner?
Yes, I am.
Okay, where did you last see her at?
Walmart. I met him in today at Dollar General. He saw that I was struggling to buy them some clothes. He drove us here to buy us some clothes, and the only reason I went with him because she said his wife was going to be here. Because I told him I don't take rides with strangers.
Okay, ma'am. What color shirt?
I don't remember what clothes she's wearing because I'm panicking right now. I'm trying not to panic.
Okay, and she was last seen with this man?
Yes, he said he was going to McDonald's, and he hasn't been there because the store is closed right now.
Okay, is he a white man or a black man?
A white man. He's got white short hair, and he's got dark eyebrows.
You said dark short hair?
No, he's got white hair and dark eyebrows. I had a strange feeling about him when I first met him. He took her to the dressing room twice, and I was hoping that she would be okay. And I was looking at the shoes, and I didn't want him to think that I was overly protective, freaking out. But now they're not here, and I find it very odd because he knew that.
Oh, okay, ma'am. What color vehicle does he drive?
It's a white van.
Do you remember any stickers or anything on the side of the van? Anything that you can remember at all? Did it have tinted windows or anything?
I know he's got carpet in the van. I didn't take a good look. Sorry.
And he said what?
I didn't take a good look at the van.
Okay. Do you remember did you see any tag on it or anything? Was it a Florida tag?
No, I didn't look at that. I feel like a fool.
Okay. Can you remember what he had on?
No, I don't remember anything because I'm panicking right now.
Okay, ma'am. What's your name?
He said his name is Dawn. He said he was supposed to meet his wife here, and his wife never showed up, and I couldn't figure out why. His wife didn't even show up at Dollar General.
And he told you that y'all were going to meet his wife at the Walmart?
Yes. First, she was supposed to show up at Dollar General, and then he was going to meet with her at Walmart. And we've been here probably 2 hours, and she didn't show up, and I have this cart full of clothes that he said he was going to pay for with a $100 gift card, and I had a bad feeling. I thought, well, I feel like pinching myself because this is too good to be true. So I got to the checkout. He's not here. He isn't here. And I'm hoping he's not here right now because I've had that done to me. It's not fun. She's supposed to go to California in the morning on the plane. And he knows this. I told him this. He knew when the store was closing. I had a bad feeling about him.
Okay, how long have you been looking for you? When was the last time you saw him? How long ago?
About half an hour ago.
So you've been looking for her for a half an hour?
Yes. There's nobody in the store. And he knew the store was closing. He said he was going to McDonald's. She went with him. I should have told her to stay with me.
He was going to the McDonald's inside the store?
Yes, there's a McDonald's inside the store. He wasn't here. Oh, somebody said they saw him, but he's not here. He should have had the nerve to stand here and wait. He must know that I'm panicking by now.
Okay, ma'am, where are you in the store now? Are you outside or where?
No, I'm in the front of the store. I think I need to hang up because...
No, ma'am. Are you a white female, black female? Shirt do you have on?
5'8".
What color shirt do you have on?
I have on a short black polka dot dress and brown flip-flop sandals. I have long red hair.
And you right in front of the store?
Excuse me?
Who are you talking to?
Walmart employee. They're talking to my girls because I haven't had anything to eat.
Talking to your who?
My girls.
Okay, you have more kids with you?
Yes, I have two. My other one, I think he took her.
Okay, ma'am, you think she's been taken. You say you have other kids with you?
Yes, I do. He was giving too much attention. He wanted her to buy these really tall shoes that were women's shoes, and I told him no. I said they're too high for her. I wouldn't even wear shoes that high. Maybe he was grooming her. I hope to God he doesn't kill her, and I hope to God he doesn't rape her.
Okay, and when did you meet him today?
I met him at Dollar General in Edgewood. I was struggling with my money to buy the girls some clothes, and he saw that what I was doing, and he waited for us outside the store. And he said that he was waiting on his wife to show up. And so I waited around to meet her, and she didn't show up. And then he said he was going to give us a ride over here to Walmart. And then we waited in the parking lot for maybe 20 minutes for her to show up. She didn't show up. So we all went into the store. We've been here about 2 hours, and she didn't show up. And I'm wasting my time standing here.
You're not wasting your time, ma'am. We have officers on their way to you.
I can't remember what I'm wearing. I need to sit down and be calm and close my eyes and try to remember what I'm wearing.
Okay, ma'am. Just stay in front of the store and yes, try to think about what she's wearing and what he's wearing. So when the officers get there, you can tell them, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, can you think of anything else about the van or anything?
It had a line around the van as if it were maybe a metal, not a sticker, but maybe, I don't know how to explain.
Like a pinstripe? You remember what color the line was?
I think it was dark, maybe like a silver. I don't want him to kill her. I want to be one of those parents that are going through this. I feel responsible because I told him when I first met him that I was a little bit scared of him because I thought he was waiting to rob us outside the Dollar General because he was just standing there. And he said, well, if you really want that dress, I'll go get it for her. I should have told him no. My girls need clothes so bad, that's why I let him do it, but I'm so sorry. These ladies have to put all the clothes back in the store.
Can you remember anything else about him? Whenever you were talking to him, did he sound funny, like he had an accent or anything? Or
he said he works for Haberjacks.
He said he worked for Haberjacks?
Yes.
Did he say where they lived?
No, I don't remember that. He said his wife is from the Virgin Islands. We had a little chat in the van on the way over.
And did he say he lived on that side of town or anything?
He said he didn't know this part of town. He wasn't sure about this part of town.
Are you outside now, ma'am?
Yeah, there's 2 police officers out here, 2 police cars.
Okay, go ahead and speak with officers.
Thank you.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office quickly jumped into action, broadcasting a be on the lookout alert for Smith's white van. Around 2:20 a.m., an Amber Alert was initiated. It went out the next day, June 22nd, at 4:21 a.m. An hour later, photos of both Cherish and Smith went out to local media. Meanwhile, a citizen had spotted a suspicious vehicle matching one seen on TV at the Highlands Baptist Church on Rutgers Road. Then, an officer saw Smith's van on I-95 southbound before he was ultimately stopped and taken into custody at 9:05 a.m. But Cherish was not in the van. During the interrogation, Smith told the officers about spending his evening taking drugs with sex workers. When asked why he was all wet, he said that he sweats profusely while doing narcotics. The 56-year-old had a lengthy criminal history. In fact, he was a registered sex offender and was released from jail only 21 days before the incident. Later that day came the devastating news. The K-9 team discovered Cherish's body submerged in water in a grassy marsh area behind the church, close to where Smith was initially spotted. A plastic Walmart bag was found nearby. 2 months after the 8-year-old's abduction and murder, the child's mother, Rain, was back in court for a custody hearing. She had previously been Baker acted, meaning she was held for a psychological evaluation after a heated altercation with her ex-fiancé. Reports say Rain had told investigators that she was depressed after the loss of her daughter. Neither parent would regain custody, though, and the children were adopted by an aunt in Australia. The girl's former guardian ad litem, Patricia Parker, said Rain Perrywinkle had the chance to get her daughters back but didn't meet the criteria, which is why the state had no choice but to put them up for adoption. In February 2018, after numerous delays, Donald Smith finally went to trial. The jury deliberated for just 19 minutes before finding him guilty of kidnapping, sexual assault, and murder. And all 12 jurors unanimously recommended the death penalty. In May of the same year, a judge made it official, sentencing the killer to death with the words, "May God have mercy on your soul." However, Smith appealed the conviction, but his appeal was declined in April 2021. The Florida Supreme Court cited that the 5 reasons Smith's team had raised, including the pretrial news coverage, the testimony of the medical examiner, and the prosecutor's opening argument as inappropriate, were not sufficient to warrant a new trial. Despite this ruling, Smith's team can still file appeals with the First District Court of Appeals, which means the process can easily take a decade. For more True 911 calls, watch this episode next.